Hey nerds, it's Cole, your nerdy guy here, back again with a new video. Hope you enjoy, and don't ever forget,
You deserve to be in first class hands. That's right, I said first class hands.
hey nerds, back at it again with a new video. I hope you guys like that intro. Feel free to give any feedback. Secondly, today we're talking about the Pokemon Nintendo Switches, which you pretty much saw on the intro card. And over the past 4 years, the Nintendo Switch has become my favorite console of pretty much all time. I'm not even gonna fake. And today we're talking about two that are very, very important to me. The two that we're talking about, the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which will appear right there, and the Zamazenta Zacian Nintendo Switch Lite right there. Awesome. Let's get started, shall we? All right, cool. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. And I got the Let's Go Pikachu one because, I wanted it. And inside the box came this Pokeball as well as these yellow and brown Joy-Cons. Now, one fun thing about me is that I actually have an addiction to these Joy-Cons. So much so that I have bought consoles just for the Joy-Con colors. And I was really happy and excited about this one because not only do I love Pokemon, but it's a Pikachu and an Eevee. Come on, it's amazing. And the actual system has a cool little decals, which at the time was pretty unique. Now it's become almost of a system norm, but yeah. Other than that, it's a relatively Switch normal box. It comes with all the Switch stuff inside of it and does all the Switch things. Like I said, it also came with the Pokeball Plus. And on the back, though, it has a really, really cool picture of Pikachu and Eevee. Honestly, I'm not going to review this game right now, but just know I did enjoy it. It was a little boring playing through Kanto again, I will admit, but I enjoyed the art style and I also enjoyed the pseudo top-down style of it. I really didn't like how this game looked. Now let's actually look at the console. Haha! Look at that. See, the brown matches the Eevee and the yellow matches the Pikachu. Oh man, this color saturation is crazy. I just noticed how much it changed when I moved my hand. That's crazy. But yes, this is the Nintendo Switch. And this is the Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu edition. These are the matching Joy-Cons. And on the back, you have these little cutouts of Pikachu and Eevee. Now, I've used my system a lot. So you can kind of see the oils that have come off my fingers over time and stuff like that. But honestly, this has been a dream system. I have absolutely loved it. I can't even begin to tell you how much I have enjoyed and gotten enjoyment out of the system. The Nintendo Switch in general, this isn't a review of it, but it's just best system, my favorite system. It overtook my previous favorite system, which was the Nintendo 3DS. But alas, all great things come to an end. I'm really hoping that Nintendo comes out with a Nintendo Switch Pro in the near future, and especially a Pokemon edition. All right, let's make this vanish now. The next system I want to talk about is the Nintendo Switch Lite, which to a lot of people is kind of confusing why Nintendo would come out with a Switch Lite at first. But seeing how it's really printing them money, it just makes sense. Now, this Switch Lite is to commemorate Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is a divisive game in the Pokemon community. Personally, I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. I loved aspects of the fact that when you went through towns, people recognize you as the champion, as the challenger, if you will. And I love the idea of becoming the champion. I wish Nintendo had really leaned into this and not done a shoehorned ending where it was like, oh yeah, they also had a dark spirit to really contend with. I was like, I really didn't need that. But for me, it was more impressive that I was trying to become the Pokemon champion. So let's get to the box here. Wait, oh no. I've recently come to realize the 3 snaps didn't work. I had to do the double snap, but let me not use that right now. It would get rid of the box. But yes, this is the Nintendo Switch Lite, the Zamazenta Zacian one. Magenta and Cyan are the color schemes. Zamazenta, Magenta, Zacian, Cyan, if you guys couldn't catch on. I will honestly say the art style for these great dogs has been the most lackluster I've ever seen for a Nintendo Pokemon game, but I'm okay with it overall. But yeah, I really did like the Nintendo Switch. At first, I was very much not going to get one until I saw this one. And honestly, I'm so glad I went and got it because it is just fantastic. So like we did with the regular one, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual system. Boom, right here. If you guys can't tell, it is actually much lighter and much smaller than the actual regular Switch. And on a serious note, it feels light. It feels solid. Don't get me wrong, it's very, very solid, but definitely light. It is low in weight, and it just and the D-pad's back. Yay, D-pad. And it's very clicky. I honestly really love it. Now, the fun thing between the two Switches that I actually do is that I have this Switch as my primary Switch, because this Switch is the more likely of the Switches I take on the go, while this one is my secondary Switch, since this one's going to predominantly stay home and get connected to the internet, so that way I really don't have to worry about it, well, if I have access to be able to play or not. The fun thing is I bring both of them to work with me sometimes, because you never know when someone wants to know what's the difference between the Switch and the Switch Lite. I'm always like, let me show you. But yeah, the Switch Lite, if you guys can't tell, has again the Scion buttons and thumbstick, couldn't remember that word, and the magenta buttons and thumbstick. It has a gray overtone, which I think are really complemented well by the buttons, and also on the back it has the cutouts, well, the little stencils of Zacian and Zamazenta. And honestly, like I said, I was really, really impressed at the build quality of this. This is actually my first Switch Lite, because it came out pretty much the same time the Switch Lite came out, if I remember correctly, and it also came out a week prior to the actual game coming out, which at the time seemed kind of weird, but didn't matter to me. I pre-ordered it at my local game store, and was very happy to pick it up. So yeah, I was very, very happy. And again, I want to say this: the Nintendo Switch has become my favorite game system, and I'm really happy that I kind of have the two current Pokemon editions that you can have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do want to say this: the next video is not going to be Pokemon related. It is going to be a Black History Month video coming out, and I'm really excited about it. But again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And to be very honest, I also just want to say thanks for watching, guys. This has been a new journey for me, and I get to talk about Pokemon and things I love very, very often. And I'm really, really happy for that. So maybe in the near future, I'll do an actual Nintendo Switch review, or my full feelings written out and typed out about it. But again, I wanted to go over my Pokemon systems. And on a serious note, I couldn't have asked for two better systems than these guys right here. They really do encompass the idea of Pokemon, and I really, really love them. You have the old and the new. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and yeah. Thank you. Bye, nerds.